This is our 2014 Cruise Light Forest River camper. We bought it to start full-time RVing, and it's in excellent condition. There's no real problems with it, but to full-time RV, we wanted to make it more to our needs. These cabinets up here, my wife really does not like, because the doors, besides opening out, they've got blank spaces in between each one of the cabinet doors. It makes it hard to get stuff in and out of them. So we're going to change that out and put new doors in. We also took the couch out and built a extended cabinet. It's going to be a large drawer. We'll see it when it's finished. But this is our beginning of it.
Hey everyone, this is our Joy ride. Her name is Joy, and we did many modifications, and those modifications include the locks here on the pass-throughs is because many people have the same key to the locks on these from the dealership, but we got cam locks and install those, and it still has the lift and all, but it is working really good at making it more secure, and I enjoy that. We made some modifications, like I am very clumsy at times, and this handrail is adjustable, and it can go either way. And then we installed the electronic key lock for the camper. I really enjoy this part. As I said, other people have keys to our camper as well as theirs, so I want to make a difference in that. I wanted to secure it better. Come in and we'll tell you about some of the modifications that we've done. The modifications inside involve quite a few little details that maybe not anyone would, just looking around, would notice, but something that we made it comfortable for us. The first thing being is that the whole camper, we didn't like the dark colors, and so we made it so it was more suitable to bright and happy and white, and making it feel more comfortable. And then my husband noticed that the hangers in here hung pushed sideways and cattywampus because it wasn't wide enough. This right here was how wide it was before, and these hangers were always crooked, and all he did to make it usable was to hang a 2x4 on each side, and of course across here, and then in the bottom here I have these containers, and it holds 5 of these containers, which is great for if you fold it just right. It will get a week's worth of underwear and t-shirts and socks and outside t-shirts, pajamas, and those kinds of things, or just putting your water shoes in. It also has a little cubby here that I put his belt, his glasses. It also will hold his phone or headset, and so I really enjoyed that modification. It really does make a difference. On our bed here, he did, I won't lift it up, but the bed does lift up, and there is storage underneath. We had a lot of things that we could hang on the walls or attach or detach easily by using command strips. And those command strips we have on some of the walls that hold, on this wall here, it holds my broom and dustpan behind the curtain, which makes it really nice. Nobody knows it's there but me. We have a surround system. Honey really loves his music. Well, I do too, but it seems to be more his thing than mine. In the camper before, we had cabinets that were like a blank space and then a door, a blank space and a door, a blank space and a door, and it was very inconvenient. Okay, and inside, my husband put the really heavy-duty hinges and the lift, metal lift. He installed lights so that I can see well in here. We put in the little wire shelves that are removable or adjustable to however our needs are. If we change things or whatever, it's able to switch it out easily. Of course, we have to switch it off ourselves. It's also insulated back here as much as we could with, it's like a bubble wrap with aluminum on the front and the back of it. So we figured that would be pretty good. I mean, it's not obviously going to affect much, but it's a little bit of things that will help. This one has the same thing. And everything works really good, except when we lock it in, it stays closed. We haven't had anything fall out or open, or most everything in here is really light. It's not glass or things that can be broken easily. One of the things I really enjoy in this area, we used to have a couch across here, and we took that out because it was very difficult. If you sleep on this side of the bed, you had to walk down behind the couch to this end and then come down the hall to the bathroom, which if you had to go really bad, that was difficult to deal with. So we took the couch out and we put his favorite chair in here and recovered and restuffed his favorite chair. And then he installed this for me, which gives me more counter space, and then a large drawer, utility drawer, that has our appliances, our toaster oven, crock pot, coffee pot, New Wave stove top, and a cutting board. The heat system is still on the bottom, and the vents face toward the rest of the trailer to warm it up. This I really enjoy, and it's our pantry, and it has shelves on both sides, and it just is, oh, I just love it. It's very convenient and stores a lot of things in there. We have made safety feet for it that go down and lock in place. And just to be safe, we have a bungee cord that we hook through the handle here and hook on the other side just to keep it safe. All right, on the sink area, the kitchen area, I really do enjoy that my husband took the time to put me a real stainless steel household sink in it. It's large, it's deep, and I really enjoyed that. It is wide enough that I can put my cutting board in it, and it has edge cut here so things can just, any juices or anything can run off into the sink. It also has this silicone measurement pad there that helps in food prep. And we have our drain board, which is removable, and I just really enjoy that. I think that is very cool. My daughter showed me this. Our stove is just a regular gas stove, and I store my iron cookware inside of the oven. The microwave is a standard microwave, and I may use it for storage more than use. On this side of the camper are these doors. They don't open up because of the light, and to avoid the light, we just put sideways, open the doors sideways. Again, we have the insulation, and this is our pots and pans. Now, all of this cooks on the inductive plate that I have, and it takes a special pot, and iron cookware and such like that are really good on it. So that's where my iron pot is. I also can use this on a campfire. And this area here used to house the camper radio, which was absolutely terrible. And my husband made this little cubby hole, and we just throw our keys or wallet, or it's our little dump station here. Everybody has to have a dump station. Also is the entertainment center he's installed, and a smart TV, the other speakers to the surround sound. We also have our little container that has the napkins in it right here at the top underneath it. Our tabletop dining area, we didn't like what came into the camper, and we designed our own. It has storage up underneath here all the way around, as well as that we can pull up the table, and it's at a height that our chairs fit under it really nicely. And we have a bar that secures it underneath so that we can just sit here, and I can do my prep work here or at the counter, but this gives me a lot of room for prep work. And then I can turn around and even cook. And I can turn around and even put it in the garbage. I love this. This is convenient, out of the way, and it just comes off. And I enjoy that. It works here. We were having a hard time finding a place to put the garbage other than outside, which you don't want to do because animals and can get inside of it. But this leaves, to me, much more room and much more convenience for our lifestyle, the way we like to do things. In the future, we will put the computer here. And our keyboard, and we can store the keyboard up underneath, and a printer up underneath eventually. And we also can secure the computer with a bungee cords, or however we decide best to secure the computer there. This column here has all of our wiring that goes up in here for the TV, for the sound system, computer, and all of that is in that tube, and I think that makes it look very nice and convenient. On back here is the little sink area, and I epoxied this as well. We have some neat features in that when the water is turned on, it all lights up, and this is a thrill to our grandchildren. That way they don't mind washing their hands at Grandma and Pop's camper. In the bathroom area, I'm really delighted about, because in the beginning it had just a straight wall. There was no place for storage and no place to put personal stuff or towels or anything in here. So my husband decided to put a box in here, cabinet, and I have my towels, I have my cleaning supplies, I have my personal toiletries, and it's just and little hooks that have the toilet paper. I just really enjoy that. Also, we didn't like the plastic toilet, and so my husband puts in the ceramic toilet. Because we decided to do this, the wall that they had here to cover up the pipe for venting was in the way of getting this installed. So we just took that out. I painted the vent and decorated it. And I'm happy with that. We put in the towel rack. Also, the vent area did not have a way to close it off. if we wanted to keep the cold air out in the wintertime. And when the fan is on, of course, it sucks all the moisture out of here, which is what it's supposed to do. But in the wintertime, sometimes that's not really convenient. We would really like to have that blocked off to keep the air conditioning in. Keep the air conditioning in the summer, cold air out in the winter. And in the bathroom, we installed this so we could hang our extra towels or bathing suits or whatever that we have wet at the time. In the tub, we also carry our little washing machine that does the wash and the spin, and it will hold quite a bit, at least a day's worth of clothing for us. And then there would be days, of course, for towels and such like that. I have found in the store that they have these sheets that go on the bed and you can take them off. There's 25 of them. And I thought that would be very nice instead of having to wash sheets. We'll see how that goes. We also have a bidet. I just think that's good to have, like being clean. The bunk area will probably, unless our grandchildren are with us, will not be used for anything but to store things like our camping gear or whatever when we decide to go camping or hiking, whatever it is that we're trying to do at that time. That will probably be storage. Or if I wanted to do crafts, or I will have craft boxes here. Okay, I think that's about all. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being with us. Hope to see you soon. Bye.